Hi everybody! Hello internet, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. Hi, it's Erica. How are you? How are you doing? It's April and I wanted to do a March favorites for you all. And it just took me a minute, sorry. Life happened. Anyway, we're here to talk about March favorites, kind of what's been going on, what are my favorite things, what am I loving, and also a little bit of like a few women-owned businesses that I like to support because March is International Women's Month. So without further ado, my favorite thing to eat this month has been, I don't know if you do this at all, but I get like a meal that I'm fixated on and I will just eat that all the time. So what I've been doing, I have frozen blueberries. I take some peanut butter, protein powder, mix it in the bottom of a container, and I put the frozen blueberries on top, and then I let it sit overnight. And in the morning, I have this like blueberry peanut butter protein jam style deliciousness, and it is absolutely my favorite. I don't have any here to show you because I ate it. Sorry. Try it. Absolutely delicious. Huge fan. That's my favorite thing to be eating. The other thing that I've brought back in a big way in March is dance parties. I used to love music, and I looked at myself at the beginning of March and was like, there's something missing. Music. I've spent so much time listening to podcasts and like really focusing on anything that I'm listening to being like this speech, not auditory, just like speech-based content, that I forgot how much I love music and I love to have random dance parties. So I have been turning on a playlist when I get ready for work, or I have a playlist that I've been playing before work, before we let customers in, to just have a boogie, have a dance. And honestly, it is making me feel alive. In a way that just nothing else can. Music is so good for your soul and your heart, and I am loving it. So music, and I will link for you below if you want to join in on my dance parties. There I have, you can follow me on Spotify. You can listen to my pre-work dance party playlist or my office playlist that doesn't have any curse words in it. So if there's kids around, you can listen to it. But my pre-work dance party pre-work dance party definitely has some Cardi B in there, not for children perhaps. The other one's a little more PG. So there's that. Dance parties. Music is great. It makes my soul happy. Everyone should have music in their lives. The next thing that I am so living for is this book, this journal. No, it's not, I'm not gonna call it a journal. It is my Evo, I don't know what to call it. It's a planner, and it's designed for your brain type by Evo. I mentioned it in my 75 hard video. I really want to, I love writing things down. I'm a list maker. I want to like check things off, and I do want to know how I was feeling about things, but I don't want to journal, if that makes any sense. I don't know what it is about journaling that I have a block with, but I don't want to do it. So this has the funnest, it has like your different brain types, so you take a quiz and you get your brain type, and then it has all of these little spots. You fill in how successful you were. This is one day where like my takeaway is that I love to sing, and I have different, you just fill in your dots. If you're successful, maybe you're not so successful, maybe you rate your day, and there's an app that goes with it. Oh, and I sang a new song that day and I was really excited, so I wrote a note about it. And I'm really enjoying it. You can plan your month, that's your example one. There's weekly ones, so you have how you're gonna do weekly. This is this week, so obviously I haven't rated myself yet, I'm just doing things. And I really have been enjoying it. I'm so type A and so planning oriented. The journaling, freeform journaling kind of, I don't know, it's not therapeutic for me. It kind of stresses me out. I like to have a list. I like to bullet point things. So this, I would be interested to see if anyone has this Evo. So I'm the Explorer brain type. Has anyone had this for a different brain type? And what does your book look like? Because I would love to see that. If yours looks different than mine, because allegedly they do. Podcasts. My top podcast of this month that I discovered through the Erios Network, who is Web Crawlers, I'm such a huge fan, and The Alarmist, also such a huge fan, is The Big Ones. And I believe perhaps that was one of the first ones when they founded Erios, which is an entirely woman-run podcast network. And The Big Ones is just so fun. I'm gonna put their little logo right there, The Big Ones. I'm kind of catching up right now and listening to their whole back catalog. So if you're already a big fan, please, claps to you. If you haven't listened yet, I highly recommend it. So they take a moral dilemma, like a quandary. Some of them come from movies, some of them just come from write-ins, all kinds of things, and they discuss them. It's like, would I only eat muffins forever if I didn't have to go to school? That's from their intro. I don't know, I can't think of any right now, but they go through these moral quandaries and they really talk them through in like a way that's really therapeutic and fun. And the number of times that I've been walking to work or driving and I am just laughing hysterically to myself because they're so funny. These hosts, it's like simultaneously light and heavy, which I think is something we need right now, and I'm really enjoying it. So Big Ones podcast is my #1 new listen to in March. My favorite read of March was Sapiens, which I don't physically have the copy of anymore because I have passed it along, paying it forward to someone that hasn't read it yet. What a book. I know it's an old book. A lot of you have probably read it. There's also a graphic novel of it that maybe some of you have read. We have around here somewhere. Just really changed how I think about a lot of things. It's a brief history of humankind, back to the cavemen. So many interesting thoughts and just incredible mindset changing points on humankind and sapiens. And I 10 out of 10 recommend. Of course, it is nonfiction. I didn't find it dry, but I also really enjoyed that content. So others, you might find it dry. Maybe the graphic novel might be more your speed. It's really, really fun. It's very digestible, either of them. I really enjoyed reading it. I didn't find it too dry, but you might. Everybody reads differently and learns differently. Maybe you want an audiobook. Who's to say? I think everyone should read it. And that's been my favorite read of March. Ooh, some women-owned companies that I am so excited to be able to support. First of all, you've seen me wear her pieces time and time again. Arrow and Ore, and my cousin Jill. These are, any of these beautiful stone pieces you see me wearing are all from her. And she's not just my March favorite, she is one of my life favorites. So I just wanted to give her a shout out. Any of these beautiful crystals that you see me wearing are all from her, all these pieces. Couldn't tell you what the stones mean, but they're shiny and pretty and I like them. But Jill will know exactly what they are. So I'm gonna link her below. Please definitely have a look at her stuff. She's just a national treasure and I have nothing but good things to say about her, and I'm so happy to support not only a local artist, but a family artist as well. All right, the next, actually, you know what we should do? Let's just go right for what I'm wearing. I think you've seen a few of these really fun distressed band t-shirts that I've got. I've got some really great photos with the David Bowie flannel. These are by a lovely brand called Indie Fox, and it is just the one lovely lady. She is running the show. She's absolutely incredible. I just really enjoy lots of them. So there's this guy I'm wearing here. Of course, my iconic Britney distressed Britney shirt. And how fun are these? What a legend. She is absolutely amazing. I am so impressed with all the work she does, and I'm just so thrilled to support a fabulous female-owned business. Sarah is her name, and she runs Indie Fox, and I will link her below as well. These shirts are definitely have become a staple in my wardrobe, and they're all really fun and unique, and nobody else has anything like them. And my very last but certainly not least, March fave. I'm so blown away by these. Riley and Ink is the company. Riley is the lovely lady that is the owner and operator. And these are made and handcrafted right here on Vancouver Island, Victoria. Look at, I don't know if you can see how beautiful these are. Like, first of all, look at this little guy they come on. These, I saw them, I've seen them on her website, but to really like hold and touch them. Look at this orca. Look at the layers. This one is abalone. Oh, I can't see it. Abalone and then painted wood. But there's levels and layers of it. Like, how stunning. One more. And where I kind of thought these would be like 1 or 2 degrees, they are like 3D, just popping the color, the paint. They're beautifully handcrafted. Okay, let me show you one more. And I cannot get enough of her designs. So I will link her below as well, but oh my word, I am so excited to keep wearing her beautiful creations. Especially because not only is it a female-owned small business, but they're made right here on Vancouver Island. What a magical time. Yay. So those are all my things, from food to dance parties to local artists. I hope you enjoyed. What are your favorite things from March? What are you looking to make your favorite things in April? Tell me everything. I can't wait to hear what you think. Let me know if you have any pieces by these artists. Just let me know everything. How's it going? Tell me about you. And also follow me and subscribe, and follow me on any other of the socials for more different content, and I will see you in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye.